Well, guess we should have just looked into this animal before making the series, because I don't think I've ever had less to scrape by with in an episode. But I'm not just gonna cave and call it quits. I said I'm doing every animal, which means today on episode 123 of the Planet Zoo Experience, we get to talk about the Red River Hog. Now, don't get me wrong, this is an absolutely stunning creature. Native to the Guianese and Congolese jungles, and as the name suggests, prefer the rivers and wetlands of the area, the Red River Hog is actually the smallest African pig species, only weighing 99 to 254 pounds. Though what they lack in size, they definitely make up for in beauty. With a striking orange coat, black and white face markings, there's really no confusing this swine for any other. Even its closest living relative, the bush pig, which occasionally the Red River Hog steals that name as well, only slightly mimics the body plan of our river hog. Speaking of relatives, it has been a while since I went over the evolution of the pig, so, from the top, the Suidae family we know and love today hails from Southeast Asia roughly 20 to 35 million years ago, and spread throughout the Old World, eventually making their way to Africa 15 to 20 million years ago. From there, they split into the many hogs we know today, including the Red River Hog, Bush Hog, Wart Hog, and who knows how many others. The Red River Hog itself most likely evolved 1.6 million years ago, and from there, the rest is history. Before getting into culture, let's discuss two notable traits other than its color: the snout ridges and the ear tufts. The bumps on their snout are actually bony lumps and are used as protection when fighting amongst one another. This is to protect the eyes primarily, but it is also somewhat of a main skull defense. The ear tufts are actually a bit more confusing, as we aren't 100% sure what they're for. Some speculate it's for communication, some think that it helps swat away flies similar to a horse's tail and mane, but the jury's still out. Now, you may be wondering why I lamented so much about this animal in the beginning. Well, consider it this way. Most of my research leaves me with at least 1 or 2 pages of notes to look into while creating the script. For some animals, actually, it's 3 or even 4, like the coyote. These are just cliff notes so that I can dig deeper as I write. I didn't even finish 1 page for this animal. And one of the notes for pop culture is, and I quote, "featured prominently in wildlife simulation games, most notably as a fan-favorite species in the wildly popular game Planet Zoo." When their biggest claim to fame is their feature in the game I use for the background footage, we have a problem. However, while looking into them, it did show me that apparently Zoo Tycoon, yes, that Zoo Tycoon, has a board game that came out in 2022 that also had the Red River Hog in its 2025 expansion. Now, from what I've seen in reviews, this board game is another perfect example of how there is some demonic force that continues to take everything I love and guts it alive, parades its corpse around like some macabre spectacle to remind me that the joyous memories of my youth will soon be replaced by those of a dark lord of corporatist slop. But anyway, fuck was I talking about? Oh, right. A pretty piggy from the Congo. Well, there is a little bit of culture I found. It seems that many of the native peoples of Central and West Africa have a similar mindset to this creature. The Congo, Kwa, and Fang all see it as a cosmological creature, often being used in ceremonies and sacrifices to their divinities. They also symbolize the jungle itself and the idea of elusiveness. Though those are more traditional beliefs, and more modern ones fall into the same category as feral hogs here in the States. They keep eating our fucking crops, and they're damn delicious. So, with all that said and done, Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. I do apologize that this was a short one. Like I said, there was very little information that was useful or interesting about this animal. So, hopefully, actually, not hopefully, next week's going to be a lot better with the red-crowned crane, because I'm pretty sure Japan's going to be dominating that episode. But, until next time, go outside, touch grass, hug your loved ones, drink water, enjoy the 4th of July. It's a big occasion, 250. If you're in America like me, go have fun. Do stay safe, though. Bye-bye.